Hello, this is Aira. I'll be doing some 2-thread flatlock stitching techniques using my Baby Lock Triumph Serger. I have threaded the machine for the 12 weight cotton thread, both in the lower looper and my left needle.
The first technique, I'm here just going to join two pieces of fabric together. This is just a woven fabric. I could use my standard foot, but I do like the clear foot or the newer open toe foot. So let me snap this one in the machine. If I'm joining two pieces of a woven fabric together, I'll have my serger trim off a little bit. And then I'm going to just pull it apart. So on the top side in here, which I put my wrong sides of fabrics together, I will see my looper thread. And on the other side, I see the needle thread. So I could weave ribbons on that one as an extra decoration. But if I be sewing on a little bit of a thicker material, something like polar fleece, I really don't want to have that little fold in here. It makes it too thick. So I'm going to change the settings on the machine just a little bit. Also, I'm going to change into a blind hem foot. I'm going to just put the stitch a bit wider. And this time, doesn't really matter if I have my knife cutting or not. I'm not going anywhere near it. And I'm just going to slide the raw edges against the guide. So it looks like all those stitches are falling off the edge of the fabric, but that just gives me a little bit of a space to pull that thick polar fleece flat, because polar fleece doesn't ravel, so all I have to have is those edges to kiss inside the seam. Beautiful on both sides. Other things I can do also is just to attach some lace using that same technique. Let me get this piece of fabric. This time I love these feet, so I'm gonna use another foot. I could use the blind hem foot, but I'm gonna use the lace foot because I'm attaching lace. And this time I'm gonna have my knife cutting. Gonna put the stitch width a bit narrower and maybe stitches a bit closer together. And I'm going to put the fabric underneath and then the lace onto the little guide. Let me get the knife working in here. There we go. And now all I'm keeping in here is the header of the lace on that little guide. And then I can pull this flat, because I really didn't want to have the lace to be folded onto the seam. All I wanted to have was the fabric to have little folds so it won't ravel whenever I pull and tuck it. And I could then use either side as my right side. I could weave some ribbons on those ones, so just use this as a right side with a pretty thread.